Hey, happy Friday, everyone. Jo here at SportsGrid. It's time for a Pocket with Jo. Yes, we have made it to Friday, and it's game 5 tonight between the Edmonton Oilers and the Dallas Stars. And I tell you, we had a riveting game last night between the New York Rangers and the Florida Panthers, with the Panthers able to get the win on the road. And we're seeing this trend holding over the playoffs here. Those road teams just having a little bit of edge out there on the ice without the pressure of the home crowd. So great game last night. If you rode with me with the under 5.5, we nicely got that. It was crazy in that last minute when the Rangers got that extra goal, making it a 2-3 game. They had an extra man, Igor, out. It looked like they might tie it up, push us over that total. So I was happy to see it, even though I had grabbed the Rangers on the money line pregame. But like I told you guys, the opportunity to hedge with these teams, the overreaction when the Rangers went up, grabbing the Florida Panthers again with that plus money was fantastic. So able to cash that side, the under 5.5, and Igor Shesterkin. I hope you guys played on that. Now, as for those shots on goal, Sam Reinhart only was able to record 3 shots, but we did get Matthew Tkachuk. He had 6 shots on goal, so the 4+ shots on goal cashed for us nicely. Looking at the matchup today, let's get into it, you guys. Road teams, like I said, have been having the advantage. So looking at the Edmonton Oilers here at plus 106, I do think is a strong way to look, especially because you look here at the Dallas Stars and what is the issue tonight coming into this game. They are minus 128 on the money line. The book's looking at them as the favorite, but the problem here, other than the fact that road teams have had the advantage in the playoffs, Chris Tanev probably won't hit the ice tonight. We are seeing question marks around this if he's going to be out there. And without him on the ice, that blue line is very weak for the Dallas Stars. Now, because of that, I'm looking at Connor McDavid for his shots on goal tonight. His shots on goal, 4+ shots on goals, coming in at plus money at plus 142 for Connor McDavid. I do think he gets them. Now you could look at Leon Draisaitl, Zach Hyman, Evan Bouchard as well for their shots. I think this is a highly explosive offensive night for the Oilers without Tanev out there because of the weaker blue line for the Dallas Stars without him. But the thing is, Jake Ottinger, the last couple of games, he hasn't looked as solid as normal. I am thinking Jake Ottinger has a big bounce back. Now I'm taking Jake Ottinger over 26.5 save shots on goal. It's juicy at minus 130. I think you can fire this up, and let's just look at current odds on that. I also took him at 28+ save shots on goal, so this is a laddering situation for me. I took him for half a unit on 26.5 over save shots on goal at minus 130, and then I put a quarter unit on 28+ save shots on goal. The 28+ coming in at plus 102, and then I did fire him all the way up to 32+ save shots on goal for another quarter unit at plus 270 for that 32+. I think Jake Ottinger has every opportunity, and I think the Edmonton Oilers will be getting those shots at rapid speed in this game. Now, it might not happen in the first, and it might start to pick up in the second, but that is what I'm expecting. We know this Dallas Stars team does get those block shots. But again, Chris Tanev has been a huge component of those block shots out there on the ice. Without him, I really do think Edmonton has a night where they're firing away. Now, looking at Stuart Skinner in this one, you know Skinner has to bring his best goalie props. Hang on, goalie props. But I'm just not trusting the number. Skinner's number coming in at 24.5. Edmonton has been doing a solid job of giving him support in front of the net, getting those block shots. So Dallas might struggle in this game to put up enough shots for Skinner to go over the 24.5. So I'm going to stay off of that. Other players that you can look at for their points tonight, Jamie Benn of the Dallas Stars. He's had points in the last 5 games straight. I am taking Jamie Benn for an anytime point. I just want to make sure that hasn't changed because it was such great value at minus 113. It's still sitting at minus 113 over on FanDuel. Jamie Benn's been phenomenally strong out there. Wyatt Johnston, you will lay the juice on this young kid. He's minus 136, but we know he has been pivotal here for the Dallas Stars. So I am liking both of those playmakers. If you're looking for any playmakers on Edmonton to get the 1+ points, you're really out of luck looking at their superstars. Connor McDavid, for example, The juice on him to record 1 point is minus 530. You can't hit on that. I wouldn't even put it inside a parlay. The Dallas Stars limit him, which I don't see them being able to do. But if they hold him off the scoreboard, it's minus 530. It's insane. I do like those 4+ shots. So for Connor McDavid, I think you look definitely at the shots for Edmonton. And if you're liking Dallas, you look at who you think will score those goals. So if I was looking at goal scorers, let's just bring that up. Over on FanDuel right now, Rupe Hintz for the Dallas Stars, pivotal player out here. And yes, we've been seeing him in that assist role a little bit more, but Rupe Hintz at plus 270 for that anytime goal holds so much value. Going down the list even further for the Dallas Stars, I would look at someone like Jamie Benn. You got to look at Jamie Benn. Jamie Benn being phenomenally strong out there. He might not get that first, but he will dig deep to get that second shot in. So Jamie Benn coming in at plus 360. As for the Edmonton Oilers, you've got to love the value on Leon Draisaitl. He continues to really be the straw that stirs the drink for the Edmonton Oilers next to Connor McDavid. He's coming in at plus 160. I really do think Corey Perry in that last game, he was able to get the point. He came out phenomenally strong in Edmonton. We were talking about him and Ryan McLeod, how they were interjected back into the lineup. Ryan McLeod was able to get the goal. The books were not offering you Corey Perry for the point. They're not offering, actually, let's see if Corey Perry's listed for the point tonight. They're not offering him for the point. You just have to look at him for that anytime goal if you think. I really do think Corey Perry would get the assist again tonight. He adds that veteran presence and that grit out there on the ice, but I just don't love taking him for the anytime goal. Reverse puck line is nice plus money. Thomas, I could definitely see that tonight. I really do think it's going to be a hard battle here for the Dallas Stars. They have the depth scoring wise, but on the defense now without Chris Tanev on that ice, it's going to be a hard day for them to stop the superstars. The only way the Stars are able to win this is if offensively they step up, they get that depth of scoring on the offensive side, and Jake Ottinger stands on his head, because we will have that weakness on the blue line without Chris Tanev. As for the Edmonton Oilers, the game they played in the last one was absolutely phenomenal. They were able to get a strong lead, even though Dallas was able to come back Dallas scored first in that one. Edmonton was able to push back and come back in that game. They have to have that never give up mentality. The odds of teams on the road right now in the playoff games is phenomenal. This one, I'm hoping, though. So I'm going to take Edmonton, but I really am hoping Dallas gets the win. I had Dallas take the series in 5 or 6, so the 5 is out of the question. They would need to win tonight and the next game for them to take it in 6. So I'm secretly keeping, well, not secretly, I'm telling you guys, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for that to happen. But without Chris Tanev, I have to be realistic and look at Edmonton tonight, their ability to get the win. But you guys, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me here for Puck It with Jo. Now, I won't be on SportsGrid tonight, but check me out all day tomorrow over on the grid. Game time decisions. I'll be jumping on there right around that 11:30 Eastern mark with Kevin Walsh. We'll be talking, I think, 8 MLB games as well as tomorrow night's hockey game. And then I am live with Scott Wetz. So at night, tomorrow night from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern, join me over on In Game Live prime time as Scott Wetzel and myself go over everything that's happening on tomorrow's slate, those live games, and getting some live action in on them. So you guys, all the best in all of your bets. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you could hit that like and retweet button, I would so appreciate it. Have a fantastic Friday and a safe weekend. Bye, you guys.